Alright, what is going on, everyone? Welcome to Sunday Test Drive here with American Truck Simulator. Today, on deck, the International 9900i. This was just released it's a couple days ago, actually. And it kind of got buried because of the release of the SCS 389, as well as the release of TAM's version 3.1 of their 389 edition. So kind of went under the radar, and it's unfortunate. I mean, this is so far a very nice truck. I'm really resetting that. I'm really digging some of the stuff here on the truck, and it actually feels really weird, to be quite honest, and I haven't messed with the seating arrangement with this, so I probably should before I do my next run. But doesn't according to credits here, it doesn't look like a lot of people had their hands in this one. Credits go out to, and it says here on atsmods.lt, quote, Superman, EVH 5150, Van Halen, that's all one word, Dan Clark, Captain Creech, and others. So, and Captain Creech is usually known for engines, the engine sounds, and there are plenty of engines to choose from with this one. You know, if you're a fan of having choices, well, believe me, you got them. So many cars here. Now, there is one warning with this in the description, and it states, warning, game will crash when you change from day cab to other sleeper. But day cab and other sleepers work, and interiors will fix. Now, I was bouncing around between the two, just, you know, checking them out. I didn't have any issues, so I don't know how that would be recreated, if it's in game here, you're bouncing back and forth or what. Not quite sure, but that is something for you guys to have a heads up about if you are toying around with that. So, and other than that, though, I mean, this truck has more than enough to keep you guys entertained with options and choices. Interior, you know, you have what you have. Although, and then the GPS options, one is up in the top center, which was weird, and the other one is on the right hand side above the stereo here. So, and I thought I selected one of them, and it's not showing, so maybe I didn't. But other than that, you know, you got a handful of selections for other things, mud flaps, and the one thing I'm a little confused on are the lights, and that's mainly for the rear, the bumpers, and some of the descriptions for them, they're not, you know, they're not, it doesn't say brake light, it just says rear light, and so I threw a couple on there, and what's nice is you've got a choice of clear ones or colored ones, so but it doesn't say which one's which, so I selected one thinking it was going to be a round clear red light. Nope, it was a round clear orange light. So you know, a little bit more description on the lights would have been nice, but you know, if you guys download this, you know, you're gonna you can take it to a shop, figure it out. That's what I plan to do here before I do my backhaul run with this truck. But you know, really, I'm for and I don't know if this truck is, you know, a remake of one that was already out there on the mods area, or if this is a whole new build. If this is a whole new build, very great job, a very good job with this. Even if it is actually a update, a remake, if you will, of another version here. Still, very nice job with all the parts that are in here. I'm sure they're gonna fine-tune this as they go along. As you can see, I got the mud flaps that go all the way across there. I'm sure they're gonna fine-tune this thing as they go along, which would be great. You know, it's always good to see authors continue to work on their projects, to continue to improve them for whatever the reason, whether it's, hey, I want to add some more parts, or hey, I want to clean some stuff up, or hey, they just updated ATS and, you know, our truck could use a little TLC to bring it up to date. But as for mods, this trailer being one of them, obviously. There we go. This trailer being one of them, obviously. Here's another one, the LX, or XL there, Specialized Trailers. This is another mod, a trailer pack that is on the Steam Workshop. Has 5 different cargoes. Great detail mod here. Very, very nice. I haven't, this is actually only the second time I've hauled this cargo, this trailer here, and I really like it. Although I don't know why it's stretched right there. Right in front of the rear wheels. Just for, this dozer. A little weird. But, yeah, very nicely detailed mod. I know there's a few guys that were very happy to see this trailer pack show up, because we really don't have a true trailer like this one. We do have the goosenecks, you know, that would detach to separate from the rest of the trailer and stay hooked up to the truck. And I don't know the official name for this stuff, for these here, but you know, for instances like hauling this dozer here, this is what you would use here to haul this, as well as an excavator and others. So Dan Clark's beacons right on top there. You have a couple of choices of beacons. One of them have them mounted on the side, the other one has it mounted on the back side of the cab. This is the I think this is the high roof sleeper here, if I remember right. There we go. Try to catch up with the RPMs and the shifting here. Now, one side note, and I don't know if it will happen for you guys, but when I selected the beacons that are on the back of the cab, it says they're chrome. They showed up as pink. I bet if I bought them and went into game, they would have been chrome. It's just a glitch. I don't know what causes it. I'm pretty sure it's going to be another mod that's causing that. I've seen it on other trucks where I selected chrome for around the gauges, and they showed up pink in the store or in the shop, but when I got into game, they were actually chrome. So God, I feel like I'm sitting on the floor. Never drove an Eagle. Never drove one. Thought they were always looking nice. But then again, I really wasn't ever a big fan of International, to be quite honest. It's just hard to explain why. You know, this would actually be a really great truck if someone were to slap a Walmart skin on it. For a while, and I don't know if they still are, but for a while they were using all their top drivers, you know, the high mile safe driving guys, they were driving Eagles. So actually Batesfield did the same thing when I was working for them. Their guys were driving International Eagles as well. The safe driving guys, the senior guys, they got those trucks. So Great opportunity here for skinners to whip up some skins. There are already skins that come with this truck, and I wouldn't really call them skins. They're more like templates, if you will, that were pre-made. Didn't really pay close attention to see if you are able to change colors on them, but there are already multiple types of paint layouts to choose from. But as far as, you know, detailed skins like I have shown off on my skins showcase, or you guys have seen on other trucks in the workshop, whatnot, and so on, not so much. But didn't notice any company ones, although there were a couple that said cats. They just slapped a cat logo on the side. I'll pass on that one. But for the most part, though, you have plenty of options for paint if you want to go that route and not use just a single color. Plenty of options for painted tanks and where the location of said tank is going to be as well. So lots of customization options here for you guys, and but you know, not to the point where you're going to make this truck look like a Christmas tree. The lights that are underneath the cab, those are as is. You cannot take them off, you cannot change them, that's just the way it is. The only lights you can add are the ones right there above the visor, the ones on the front grille, which I don't have at this moment, and the ones on the headache rack. And there are two versions of that one. One is this box style, and the other one's curved, which I have never seen before. I thought that was pretty wild, pretty cool. Matching paint, as you can see here, like I have for this one. Multiple textures are available for that one. So, nice option there on that one. Not something I have seen out of any truck, actually, or mod pack. No, don't you stop. Don't you stop. You're gonna stop, you dumbass. Have I mentioned how much I hate the AI? I'm about to go right around this guy. Alright, here we go. If he doesn't go now... awful nice going down the road. A Cat Digger 1000, 25,000 pounds is what this thing tipping the scales is at. Going to Carson City. Going to the farm. Maybe I should sit here and honk the horn at him like they'll do to me. don't know if this is a truck thing or maybe it's my game, but I'm not feeling a whole lot of force feedback in the wheel compared to other trucks. The wheel here feels really loose, very free. I felt it feel tighter on other vehicles, so I'm not quite sure how that all plays out. So I'm not a programmer, I don't mess with any of that stuff, so maybe it's just me. I really couldn't say. I was just very surprised when I first started driving the truck and went to go turn the wheel, and I was like, oh wait, hey, that's a little too loose there. Interior looks very nice, very plush and comfortable if you were to really sit in it. Nicely done in here. I like the reflection off the window to a point. It's always there, it seems, and which is not going to be the case when you're out driving around in the real world anyway. Alright, pull right into the spot here, and, oh, not yet. There we go, parked. Alright guys, that is going to be it for this one. Hopefully you enjoy this one. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow for my normal Peterbilt 389 career day run with the new TAM 3.1 update, which just came out this weekend, and then this truck will be back all dressed up, styled out, pimped out, what have you, for backhaul on Wednesday. So until then, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.